up, everyone? Welcome to the channel, Double Vlogs. I will be posting vlogs on here, a lot of more bike content, hopefully, when I get my cast off. I broke my wrist, sadly. This is my first video.
Stop the cap.
I'm yapping. It's not. I deleted the other one, but most of you guys won't know that. Maybe OGs will. I don't know. Welcome to the channel. If you guys end up liking this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell, because if you guys do like this video enough, hopefully. I don't mean to be that person. Anyways, I'll drop a video of the whole list of things that I did for this bike in the description of the next video, so you guys can get some ideas for your 125. So I'm not a lame-o. Yeah, welcome to the channel, guys. Number one, right off the bat, this thing does not have power. And if you're looking for power, not go this route with this bike. I mean, it does offer a lot of power. I think this thing has 11 horsepower, I'm pretty sure. But if you're someone who wants to keep this bike for later on, definitely want power. I mean, obviously you're looking at it, it's a trail bike. So if you plan on the long term with this bike, you love it. You grow to love it eventually. I'm growing to love it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I've had this bike for almost 2 years now, and I will say, like, it's power. I'm just joking. That 11 horsepower, it doesn't hit like it used to. I'm gonna be honest. We're out of this thing pretty fast, and it's for beginners and, you know, all ages pretty much. You need all that power, you know. You don't need to be turbo boosta on the freeway. Yeah, I mean, you definitely could, but looking at this bike to buy or getting one for your child-in-law, just know you're not getting a lot of power, because it's a air-cooled 125. Some people call it a 50cc. It's kind of weird, but yeah. And one quick thing, I'm not saying you can't add power to this bike. Some ways to go. You could literally get a dyno jet, power commander, or whatever it's called. You could also get a full system exhaust. I know the stock one actually has a lot more weight. Go that route, I literally decided, like, if anything, I reduced the horsepower by putting the slip on. You could definitely add power to this bike, so don't be discouraged to add some. Out of that 11, you might push 11 and a half. Another quick thing I'm gonna point out for this next one here, not definitely something too concerning, but, you know, if you're someone with short gremlin hands like me, or not, who cares? Everyone has their own ways. But it's definitely the clutch point on this bike. Probably goes out towards maybe the dead end over here. Beginner riders, I would say, like, this isn't too much of a big deal, but since the beginner riders are some kids who have shorter hands, probably only saying this for myself, but it takes a while to get used to, and the clutch point's pretty far out there for it to engage. But as a beginner clutch bike, it's not too bad. You do get used to it. I want to be discouraged by it, but let's see if I can get like a sound for that clutch point. Obviously, I don't only have one hand.
Goes engages pretty far out.
I do have gremlin hands. Yeah. Anyways, fuck it. The third one, hopping into the third one, I would say, this is the small wheel version. If you consider for having the long term, it's nice to have that extra inch of seat height with the big wheel version, and the bigger wheels if you're going to be doing a lot of trail riding. Digging in the dirt with the bigger wheels will obviously be a big help. So I would say, if you do consider buying one, I'd say go with the big wheel version. I wish I did. I mean, I'm fine with the small wheel version.
Stop the cap.
Hasn't been a huge difference to me, but I think for the long term, if you're definitely a bigger rider or someone a little taller, I'd say just go for it. I mean, what does it hurt? There's quite some mods you can get to add height, and you can add a bigger, taller seat foam. You could obviously get some higher bars to make it feel taller. I'm only 5'5", 5'6", and I've been having this bike for 2 years, and I still flat-footed. So if you're someone short like me, it's definitely a fun pit bike to ride around on. This thing still comes with a drum brake, guys. 110, 125, they stop at the 150R. I don't know why they still have drum brakes. Like, it was a random thing to think about when purchasing this bike, but it still comes with a 16mm front disc brake. Brisk, I like that too. Anyway, yeah, it comes with a 16mm front disc brake. I believe it's 16. Be too sure. I might be way off, actually. I'm not even sure. And then it still comes with the standardized drum disc brake, or drum brake, some would call it. You'll definitely feel a difference. If you're someone who's upgrading from a 110, like, you won't really notice that much of a difference. It's not that bad. Not that bad. Something to point out there for number 4. Some people might want a hydraulic disc brake, but it doesn't come with one. So maybe a Honda one year will put one on there. This bike does come with a check engine light. It doesn't come with one. It comes with the light, just in case. Just in case it comes on. Pause. Uh-oh. I'll put it in like 4 other gears. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little startup here so you guys can see what this exhaust sounds like. I'll also put the link in the description. The slip-on, if anyone wants to go with the slip-on, I'll get a full system. I mean, for 180 bucks, which I got this for, like, I want to say it was worth it. I mean, it does sound louder. Some people say it does literally sounds like stock. If some want to hear it on this video, by all means, I'll show you guys. Kind of does backfire a little bit because I thought there was an exhaust leak, but you're all fine. If it backfires, that's kind of normal when you're throwing an aftermarket pipe on a bike. Now, after this video is gone, there's not a lot of things to say about this bike, I will say. Ugh. Just because this bike overall is a great bike. Honestly, if anyone considers buying this bike, I would say go for it. As a beginner to learn clutch, it did help me. And after putting 1,000 Honda Civic Racer mods on it, so pretty great actually. I'm not gonna lie. This bike overall has, I think, some of the best ratings for trail bikes. Obviously, it's air cooled, so these bikes are pretty much bulletproof. I don't know. Honda knows what they're doing, so that's why I love them. You love them. But other than that, that's pretty much the end of the video. I mean, I don't want to dog on my own bike. Probably hurting its feelings already. If anyone wants to see a new video of the good things and pros about this bike before buying it, I mean, about to come out with 2025 already. This is 2023, so I'll drop another video of things to look forward to when buying this bike. Like, there's a bunch of great things that I haven't discussed in this video, and a lot of things that you could do to it. But overall, this bike's 10 out of 10 for me. Thank you guys for watching. Dova's pretty much out. Leave a like and comment if you guys want that next. Oh my goodness! If I see like 3 more SRTs, I'm done. I'm done with this. That's pretty much it. But see you guys in the next video. Peace.